Why do you think God is such a horrible being?
Because he's jealous and selfish.
Jealous?
Yeah, no gods before me. I mean, why does it matter to him if he's an omnipotent being? It has no effect on him whatsoever. What we do.
Good.
Why does he care?
When this smug atheist called God jealous and selfish, Cliff turned the tables by debunking him and leaving him speechless.
I have 3 sons. If one of my 3 sons is buying into drug addiction, and he goes out on the street corner and meets with a drug dealer, if I'm not jealous for my son's allegiance, there's something wrong with my love. If I walk into my house and my wife is in the arms of another man and I experience no jealousy, then I don't understand what love is.
You don't have 6 billion sons.
Yeah, but when we talk about God's jealousy, we're talking about his love, which is committed to us. And because his love is committed to us, when he watches us go after idols that lead to destruction, he is jealous.
Yes, he's so committed to us that he gives cancer to good people.
God doesn't give cancer to good people.
Really?
Really?
Who gives cancer to good people then?
You and I live in a cursed, messed up world, just in case you haven't noticed.
Wasn't Jesus supposed to?
And there's a lot of havoc and a lot of chaos. And when you read the Bible, you bump into Genesis chapter 3. And in Genesis chapter 3, we read about a fall. And it's a big fall. It's not a question of someone stubbing their toe. Adam and Eve commit cosmic treason against God. There's a major fall. And that's where the earth is messed up. What's the point of the book of Job? Did Job sin? Is that why he suffered? No. Job suffered because he was born into a cursed, unfair world.
Job suffered because God had a bet with Satan.
Yes, Satan obviously challenged the integrity of Job's faith. Correct.
So God has a gambling problem.
No. It's an issue of free will. It's an issue of free will. And obviously Satan's point was, the only reason Job has faith in you is because he knows who butters his bread. And his faith is just based on you unloading the goody-goodies on him. And once you take the goody-goodies away, he'll curse you to your face.
But we're missing the point that God felt he had to prove himself to Satan. Why did he feel he needed to prove himself to Satan?
God didn't have to prove himself to Satan.
He didn't have to, but he felt he needed to.
No, he did not. The book of Job is not about God proving anything. The book of Job is a challenge of, is Job's faith based on having the goody-goodies in life delivered on a silver platter, or is Job's faith based on the character of God being good in spite of the circumstances of life? And when the circumstances of life turn unfair and cruel, Job's faith is so magnificent because his faith is not based on the circumstances of life, it's based on the character of God.